Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So this is my traveller's notebook that I took down with me to Melbourne last Christmas, and I go down every year for a month, and I took that down, this traveller's notebook, and I journaled in it every day. Well, not every day necessarily, but I had a page allocated to each day, and then if a few days passed, I'll just go back and fill in those days. And yeah, I just looked through this again recently, and I just absolutely loved it. I didn't really think I liked it because it's just a bit messy and all that kind of thing. But with a bit of time, flipping through this again, I'm just seeing how all my memories are here. Yes, it's a bit messy and it's not like a beautiful artwork or masterpiece, but look, all the ephemeras here. This is merino wool. This is a bit of fabric. All this brings back all my memories straight away. I don't even need to read this because I remember that was at the farm. This was at my sister-in-law's house. This was the op shop. So, I just, it really showed me going through this journal again how important it is to document memories and keep all that ephemera and to do it regularly. And yeah, I really want to journal much more regularly. And yeah, even though this looks like a complete mess, it's my memories and I love it. I love it. At the time, I didn't really like it because I'm just like, ugh, I can't look at that. But now looking at it, I'm like, I'm so glad I did this because it reminds me of that's what we had for dinner that night. That's where I got an op shop piece, and that was when we were playing Scrabble, and like, I don't know, this is a feather, and it just reminds me of bits and pieces. So I think what this is just telling me is, just reconfirming for me that I just want to journal more regularly and not worry so much about making a wonderful artwork. You see some people's journals and they're just this absolute beautiful, inspiring, every page is just amazing, and that's just I love that, and I've tried it and I enjoy it. But if I'm going to journal daily or more regularly, I just want to put something quickly on the page and just capture the memories quickly, and most of it is writing, to be honest. But if I do pick up something from the day, then I will put it in. But I'm not going to bother with making it look absolutely amazing with other bits of stickers and I don't know, I kind of like using more ephemera from my real life, I suppose. And then I do have backup things, like I will take little bits of extra ephemera if there's nothing that I picked up from that day. I can decorate it with other things or just pretty things. I've got a collection of ephemera that just makes me feel happy, so I can always put that on the page if there's nothing else there. But if I've already got stuff, I don't really want to add anything else, no matter how pretty it is. I only want to add what I've already collected, that kind of thing. So yeah, I don't know, it just really helped me to look through this and see how I journal. And even though it's not a spectacular, beautiful masterpiece, this is still good for me and works for me and makes me happy to look back at this. And like, some layouts are prettier than others. I really love this layout in particular. And so yeah, things like this, I compare it. Like, I got this from the garden, but this one I brought with me. This was from my stash of ephemera that I took down with me, and so I thought that would look nice together. So just having a small stash of ephemera on hand would be nice, but then everything else comes from, my day-to-day life. And I kind of like that better, I guess, in a way, because that's where your memories come from. Yes, this is pretty, but it has no way connected to a memory. Whereas this, I remember exactly where I was, and it just reminds me of when I was there, and all those memories come flooding back. Like this as well, I can remember everything about that, the feelings and everything, and it just makes me happy having this in my journal. And yeah, I don't know, I think even like in 10 years time, when I look at this, it will mean even more to have all of these bits and pieces in here. When the memories start to fade, this will be really important. So yeah, I think at the time, although I'm looking at this going, oh my gosh, what a terrible, ugly looking page, the point is just to document memories, and the future you will be glad for it. I think, well, that's my take on it anyway, with how I'm learning what to do, because yeah, I don't know, I don't want to spend forever working on it. If I do want to spend forever, I can. Like if I have a few hours and I just want to create, that's good. I can do that too. But if I only have, 10 minutes, I can just quickly stick something down and write. Like this one, I didn't even write anything, see? So I might go back and fill that in with some pretty pictures or something. This one kind of records the journals that I made. So this is back when I'm in Bowen. So my holidays are ended. I'm back full swing into work, making journals. And I'm just putting swatches of things. I'm recording happy mails and things, movies that I went to, So even though I wasn't on holidays anymore, I still managed to finish this journal documenting each day. And I don't know, I just really want to do that. I'm so inspired. I'm so passionate about this. Not sure if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm just getting a bit like, I want to do this. And oh my gosh, this is what I want to do. And to, I think, finally embrace my own style and not judge myself for the fact that it's not spectacular work of art and, that kind of thing. But to just go, this is how I do it. This works for me and I like it and it's enough. And and maybe, I'm not sure if you guys can relate. Let me know if you guys relate as well in the comments. But I just really want to make sure that none of us don't journal because we're comparing our pages to other people, or because we don't think our pages are good enough, or because they're not pretty enough, or because they're not what we idealize in our minds of what we want it to be. Like, at the end of the day, the important thing is just getting your memories on the page, and it doesn't matter how messy it is, even if it's just writing, even if it's just a photo and you don't even write, whatever's going to work for you to get it down, and what's going to be the most simple thing that's going to give you a bit of joy doing it at the same time, but not going to be overwhelming. I don't know if this is helpful at all, sharing this, but I thought I might do this a bit more, just flip through old journals and kind of, for me, go on a journey and just look at what works for me, what I like, what I don't like, and just find for myself a way to help me journal more regularly, because that's the aim, that's the goal, that's all I want to do is journal more regularly. And I've always been a regular journaler, and it's only recently that I haven't, and I think maybe one of the reasons is because I've kind of got hijacked by the junk journal style, and I've just been trying to work out how to do it, and I still haven't landed on a way, except for this way. I think this way is good. It's pairing with I don't know, scrapbooking / photo album / folder / journal in one, rather than just junk journal. I don't know, it is a junk journal, but you know what I mean, I don't know. So yeah, I think because I only discovered junk journals in 2017, so I'm still trying to get my head around how, because I come from a journaling background where I just straight journaled, and I think I'm just still trying to work out how to transition or do both, or how it looks together. And out of anything that I've done, I think this is the one that's really struck me as me, and that suits me and is doable for me. I think that's the main thing, it's doable. And I just want to journal more regularly. That's at the end of the day what I want to do. Let me know if you're with me with that, because basically this is inspiring me. I can get started in the holidays. I know that I'll be able to do it on the holidays because I've done it before, and I really love documenting holidays anyway, daily. And then I'm going to do my best to continue with that on for the rest of the year, and just have it chronological. Chronological works better for me too. I think doing the random junk journal way, where you kind of choose a page, that did not work for me. So I love that, I absolutely love that, but it just doesn't work for me. I'm very structured, very ordered, chronological person, so that when I find my memories, it's easy to find. So I think I just want to do one journal, finish it up, do the next journal, finish it up, because that way it's going to be much easier for me to find things and feel peace. For me, like, I'm a very organized person, and I need order to feel, a bit of peace. So yeah, and I need my journals to reflect me and be a representation of me. And so, even though it's not as fun as being just random, I know for me, being chronological and structured and ordered is the way to go for me. So I think that's what I'm going to do moving forward into 2021. Let me know your thoughts. How do you journal? What works for you? Have you also been on a journey like this, trying to find your style? Not necessarily style. I kind of know my style. It's just how to do it so that it's doable, to do it more regularly, that kind of thing. and not be overwhelming and that sort of thing. So I don't know, I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to express my thoughts to help me go on this journey to get me journaling regularly. And if you want to join me on that journey, feel free to follow along while I share more of my thoughts and journal and just see what works, and let me know what works for you and what you're going to try and what your goals are for your journaling and anything to do with your journaling. I love talking about journals, and most of all using our journals, so feel free to talk journal language with me in the comments. It's always fun. And yeah, if you like these kind of videos, let me know as well, because I think I want to do more of this kind of thing in 2021. Just share about journaling. I don't know, as much as I love making journals, my heart is with journaling and documenting memories, and that's what I want to do more of. So yeah, I'm excited. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm going to stop rambling. You guys are all beautiful gifts. You are precious, precious gifts, gems. You are gifts to the world. By being you bring light and goodness and beauty to those around you. And so be you, shine bright, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.